I'm slightly embarrassed to tell you the number of packages that I'm expecting to arrive in the next week because yesterday was Black Friday. And I don't need to defend myself, but I'm going to just say that it wasn't frivolous purchases. It was things that I'd been thinking about getting and the price dropped. And so it was a good time to buy them. Like, I need 2 more sets of curtains to finish putting curtains up in my house, so I bought those. I needed 1 more curtain rod, so I bought that. Just some very basic things. However, now is a very good time to go through our homes and declutter and tidy. And so today is going to be like a declutter vlog. It's going to be decluttering and like surface level tidying as I go because you may have had visitors over for Thanksgiving if you're in America. You may have a bunch of packages arriving in the next week because you went Black Friday shopping, or maybe they're already at your house. And now might be a good time to be like, okay, what do I have that I don't use, I haven't used in a long time, and I'm ready to let go of? And so right now, this is only month 2, but I am liking the idea of doing a monthly declutter because I unfortunately have fear of letting go. And I don't like that. And so I think if I can gradually work myself into being like, I really don't need this. And so the next month I'm ready to let it go. So come along, declutter with me. I just took the dog for a walk, so she's ready to settle in and chill out. I have some water going. I'm going to be making some coffee. I haven't had my coffee this morning. And so let's just start. We're in my study, and right in this room, I just basically have books. And last month's declutter, I didn't get rid of any books, but I'm ready to let go of at least one. So I'm just going to go through very quickly and see if I'm ready to get rid of any others. I think next month I might end up letting go of the Hunger Games because I think I said I've read it. I think I read it a long time ago. I have no attachment to it. I actually have a slight aversion to it. I'm not sure if I want to read it or reread it. Either way, I'm going to get rid of the Yaya Sisterhood because, and again, everyone's reasons are going to be their own. I read this many years ago, and I remember there was one scene that made me uncomfortable. And every time I think of this book, I think of that one scene that made me uncomfortable. And so I'm personally not a rereader. I just like the aesthetic of books. But I do read the books. So I think I'm ready to get rid of this one. And then I just have one more shelf over here. Most of these books I have not read. So I'm going to keep those, but we have one that will go to donation. I'm going to get a bag to put donations in, but as I go, I'm going to be tidying the dog's toys. Last month, I did not really go through my living room because I don't have a lot of stuff, even though I do have an entertainment center that has some books and some movies and some stuff. And I think I'm ready to, and now this is a judgment-free zone, okay? Decluttering, judgment-free time. I have kept a whole bunch of Sudoku and crosswords, and I have literally months worth and I haven't done them. I like them, and the thing is, yes, I could catch up, but right now at this stage in my life, I have other things that I can be spending my time doing. If I really want to do a crossword or Sudoku, I can just wait till the next newspaper comes. So we're going to recycle these. And then I don't think I'm ready to get rid of them yet, but I have some movies here, and I have a means to play them. But one of the movies is Jumanji, and it had been gifted. It was a gift to me, and I think that's the reason I'm having a hard time letting it go. But I don't watch it. So maybe next month, and all the rest of these books I will keep for now. I just got my coffee going. I use an AeroPress, so I just put the grounds and the water in there, so they need a minute. I have here the boxes from my curtain rods, and then I have the extensions because these are 44 to 20 inches, and I don't need all 44 to 120 inches, and I don't need all 120 inches, but I have one box because I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 5 of these, I had 5 of these boxes because I have 5 curtain rods. So I kept one box and all the extender rods are going in there. For what reason? That's a good question. Progress. We're working on progress, not perfection. My home is by no means perfect. My cleanliness is by no means perfect, but we're making progress. But these boxes can be flattened and recycled. We have a salted maple latte. Welcome to the dining room. We're gonna fix this. So I had this out. This is my Christmas list. I still have blanks. What are we getting our moms for Christmas? What are we getting our moms for Christmas? I have an uncle that I'm getting stuff for, and I don't know what to get him. So maybe like, what do you get your dad? Because I think that would translate well to uncle. So what are you getting your mom? What are you getting your dad? Non-alcoholic things, non-technology things, under $50. Drop it down in the comments. Okay, so we can set this aside. This does not need to be sitting out, not at all. Got a couple pens, a couple of the antlers. The dog's antlers. I still have pumpkins because I'm in the mental transition between fall and winter. Monday, it's Saturday. Monday is December 1st. So December, these will go home, maybe to the outdoors to decompose. That's my story. This letter needs to be returned to sender. Do you guys get phone books? Because I have like 3 or 4 now. And we're gonna do that. We're going to recycle the old ones and just keep the newest one. Will I use it? Probably not, but I have used the yellow pages to look at like business options for certain things. So I'm not opposed to keeping it around. Ooh, I still have Christmas cards from last year. Perfect. I can use those. I am someone who sends Christmas cards, but it's like 50 to 60 Christmas cards, and writing your return address is a lot. And so, yeah, I don't have a print. You can buy return addresses. Last year, I just bought a stamp, and it was so fun. Once you set it up, it's so fun and it's so quick. Okay, if you watched my last declutter, or maybe my last vlog, I don't know. I have gift stuff over here. Hold on, let me finish the table first. I have a bill I need to pay. I have a receipt. I have a bunch of receipts that I'm going to scan into Fetch if they're still eligible, and then I will pay that bill. But let's look at this countertop real quick. So one of my curtain rods had a defect in it, and so this is the one that I'm dealing with. So it needs to stay here until I deal with it. This is a reed diffuser that I made with some ladies at church. We went to this little store and you can make candles or reed diffusers or car scent things. And I was a little worried. That's why there's only 2 reeds in there. But I actually really enjoy it. So I think it's going to get moved to the table, or maybe it'll go in the corner here. It's going to get moved to the table for now. I have some hand cream that I don't know what to do with. It works really well, but it doesn't smell strong, but I don't love the smell of it. We'll put it in the bathroom. The dog got a Frisbee at the vet last weekend, but I can't let her keep it because she will tear it apart. So it will go in her cupboard. I am someone who reuses gift bags. I don't just throw them out. This one is branded, so I'm going to recycle this one, but I'm going to keep the tissue paper. So I'll put that with my gift things. This is the lid for the diffuser. Will I be putting the lid back on the diffuser? Probably not. I'll put it in the candle cupboard. And it will probably get thrown out once the rediffuser is done diffusing. These are Christmas presents for people. I'm going to put them in the study so it's out of sight because visual clutter affects me. I think it affects everyone whether we realize it or not. And these are so cute. I bought one for myself and one for a friend because I don't do a lot of seasonal mugs, but one of them, I thought, I have a couple autumnal ones that were gifted to me, were gifts from friends, and I don't have any Christmas ones, so I thought I'm gonna treat myself and get one Christmas mug, and it's so cute. I'll show you guys. Not today, but I'll show you guys. So I got a matching one for a friend, and I would like to send that out this week so that she can use it leading up to Christmas. Oh my goodness. If you hear any clatters, no, you didn't. See how much better does that look? It really is the little things. Okay, and then I ordered something from here and I had 10% off my next order, but I'm not going to be ordering anything anytime soon. I'll pay full price, it's fine. As we're going into the bedroom, I'm gonna take my jacket to hang back up. Have a few piles of clothes to put back. Actually, these leggings, part of my Black Friday purchases were some new leggings because I wear things until they wear out. I can't get stains out or can't get smells out. And if this is TMI, I don't care. There are a couple pair of leggings where I just can no longer get the odor out. They're gym leggings. I sweat in them. So I ordered a couple new pair. As long as they fit, these ones are going to be trashed because I'm definitely not going to donate ones that I can't get the smell out of. Last time we went through clothes, I did not go through everything. I have a sweater that's super comfy, but I'm pretty sure it's like polyester blend, and my body just smells dealing with that. I have some summer dresses that, to be honest, a couple of them are a little short. I have some shorts, some leggings. These shorts used to be my favorite, but I have some stains that I have not been able to get out. So I think these, gosh, they're so comfy. They're so comfy. They'll maybe, okay, we'll think about it. These might be like yard work shorts because I won't care if they get stained or painted. Maybe these will be paint shorts. That's good. Those can be paint shorts. Some sweatpants. And I've mentioned before, all seasons of my clothes are in my drawers. I don't put any away, but I have some Christmas seasonal sweaters and turtlenecks. I have some more athletic pants. Those I wear skiing though. Those are a keep. Got some sweaters, more sweaters, more sweaters. This flannel, I think this flannel needs to go. This flannel was gifted to me and it had been gifted to me from someone else who had been gifted it. And this person is no longer in my life and it needs to go. Hello, pup. Come here. Hello. Oh, there you go. I'm cleaning. Do you need to declutter your toys? No, you want to keep them all? Okay, we can keep them for now. Yeah. Okay. I have put my swimsuit back in its bag. To be honest, I definitely do not wear all of these shirts to work out. And I have gotten back into going to the gym 2 to 3 days a week, but I typically don't gravitate towards some of them. So maybe next month or one of the next months, I'll be ready to get rid of some of these shirts. Additionally, like my old volleyball legging or volleyball spandex, but those could be nice for wearing like underdresses and stuff. So also, I think I have ample t-shirts. This shirt thought had a chocolate stain. Yeah, chocolate stain. Maybe I can get that out. Sometimes it's easier getting stuff out of white clothes. Maybe not. I don't know. This is my paint shirt. It can go by the paint shorts now. I don't love this color purple on me, and so I'm gonna donate that because I don't grab that shirt. Okay, we'll keep the rest of those for now. I'll see about getting the stain out of this one. I have to do some laundry today. And then I talked to you guys about this shirt before. Someone had stuck a sticker on me and I cannot get the stain from the stickum off. And so it's like, do I donate it to Goodwill? I'll let them choose. I'll donate it to Goodwill. And if they decide to chuck it, they can chuck it. And then these jeans have a rip right along the under the butt. But the thing is, I don't want to throw them out. I feel like this material could be recycled. And so there's do I just get it out of my life and throw it out? Or do I order one of those bags of a textile recycling that you can do? Maybe I'll look into that today and see how much it is. These will go one way or another. Let's take a quick look in the closet. Don't mind me, I have to do laundry. Is there stuff in here I don't wear? Absolutely. Am I ready to get rid of it? No. Do I have too many jackets? Yes. I wear most of them except two. One is a leather jacket and one is a Leatherman jacket. And I don't really find, at this point in my life, I don't really have a great place to wear the Letterman jacket. Could be trendy. Also, I have some bags in here that I think I'm about ready to get rid of because I don't wear them. One is a really structured crossbody bag that is gray and white and it has a design on it. And I'm not really a design person. I'm more of like a solid versus prints person. Nothing out of the closet today. Let's go put some laundry in. All right, let me put away some dry dishes real quick. Okay, the fridge, we're back. Again, judgment-free zone. I made some yum yum sauce. Does this stay okay? This is probably fine. I'll keep this. Some old lemons. I may put these in a summer pot, may not. Some sour cream, that's fine. This chicken, unfortunately, I didn't cook it in time and it starts to smell wrong. What else do we have? We have the last of some old homemade dill dip, probably needs to go. Some old tahini. Tahini is one of those things that it does start to taste wrong after a while. May 2026, Best Buy. I don't remember the last thing I used for this, so I can just get a new jar if I need some. And I've said it before, I don't try to be wasteful. This is sun-dried tomato oil. I know I have more than one of these, so I need to maybe consolidate. Some very old brioche buns. Some very old apple pie. I don't drink much, and I didn't care for this, so that can go. I made spanakopita, so Greek spinach pie, and it calls for phyllo dough. And I have leftover phyllo dough that I don't have in an airtight container, and I don't know what I'm gonna make with it, and I feel bad about that. A bunch of leftover sun-dried This is terrible. I have 3 partial jars. of sun-dried tomatoes. This is an old dried up onion. That can go. Oh, we have this drawer. This is pretty good. This is fine. I have a couple pumpkin cinnamon rolls. Roast beef starting to turn colors, so we're gonna let that go. Let me do the smell check on these lunch meats. Yeah. Once like ham and turkey start to smell like cheese, it's time. That smells fine. Melody cheese. Oh man, I didn't even use, I forgot I had mushrooms in there. That's sad. Oh, those are very bad. Hard as a rock lime. Oh, where'd he go? Like I said, not perfect. I don't want to be wasteful. And sometimes I just don't want to deal with things, which is not a great mindset. So they don't get dealt with. And here we are. Should we do some eye patches? Caffeine-infused eye mask that reduces puffiness, diminishes dark circles, and gets rid of tired-looking eyes. Maybe we should spice up this declutter a little bit. Let me figure out the top shelf real quick. This one can go. Guys, you're not going to believe it. I have a 4th sun-dried tomato jar. This is enough. Okay, Rachel, this is enough. I have old flaxseed. Does this? Yeah, this is at least 2 years old, maybe 3. I'm gonna let that go. And I have old almond flour, which might be fine. Yeah, that smells fine. Okay, let me clean this up and then we'll go to the bathroom, put our masks on, and do our bathroom declutter. I feel like this is what happens when you clean your room and you start finding all those things. So let's put these eye patches on. So they're Solo vegan brand. They're no parabens, sulfates, formaldehydes, phthalates, mineral oils. It was part of a birthday gift. Ooh, they have spots on them. All right. Clean and apply toner. Apply the mask to your skin. Leave for 10 to 20 minutes and take off. Gently massage the remaining essence and allow it to be absorbed into the skin. Wow. Here's the question. Okay, the pointy part's supposed to go out? I don't know. You guys, I always put these on. You know what? Do whatever works best for you. They're very jelly-like. Okay, here we go. Are they supposed to go the other way? We don't know. The pointy part into the corner of your eye? Maybe. You know what? Maybe that's the way it goes. Maybe that is. I don't know. Tell me if I have them on backwards. I don't know. Okay, let us declutter a little bit in here. I think I need to put you on a different tripod for the next part. All right, welcome back to my bathroom shelves. Okay, these will go back in the utility cupboard. I have these nails that are currently on, which I like very much, but I'm not going to be reusing them. So I don't have the right sizes anymore. So sad, but I really liked these. They're the Terra. They're the brown with the kind of like brown chrome tip. I like those a lot. I am going to keep the nail glue because they've been on it'll be 2 weeks on Monday. And my thumb just popped off today, so I glued him back on. So we'll keep the nail glue. I'm going to toss these 2 nail glues. Don't need all the nail glues. And then these are I'll keep the cuticle pusher to help get them off. And then recycle the plastic. Okay, I need to put a new blade on my razor. I have one of the leaf razors. It's a single blade. Is it the twig? It might be the twig. And I got the set that came with a box to hold your old razor blades and a box with new razor blades and a travel case. And I think it's well worth it if you're someone who shaves instead of buying disposable ones all the time. I think it's well worth the investment, but might not be for everyone. I recently got out my floss pick because I haven't unboxed it since I moved into this house 2 years ago. And my dentist is like, a lot. He's like, when's the last time you used your water pick? And I'm like, it's been a while. He's like, that will help your gums. I'm like, okay. And that's the last thing I want. Last thing I want is gum problems. So I thought I took good care of my teeth, but he's like, you could use some help. I'm like, all right. This could be better organized. I wish all this stuff wasn't up here, but if it's not here, it's gonna go in the basement where it's also gonna be disorganized. So I still have my box for my water pick because I'm like, what if I need it to like move? And I'm like, do you plan on moving anytime soon? No. So maybe it's time, because what's in there is a box of other, the tops, this part, there's different ones of these. And then there's like a cloth carrying case and probably the instructions. So I don't think I need the whole box. And then I have my box for my epilator, my power plucker. I'm not ready to go through everything. Here, I have these bags that had soap in them. These can go. I think this one you could actually put the soap in and wash with it, which I don't need. So these can go. I have some old perfumes that I have outgrown. I really liked, this is actually really nice. The Sarah Jessica Parker, New York City. It's kind of fruity, kind of floral. I like it, but I know I no longer want to wear it. I use quite a bit of it actually, because it's right here. And then this lemon and oak, it's fresh, but it reminds me of the scent of bubbles, which isn't what I want to smell like. Then I really like the smell of coconut, and so it's really hard to find a scent without being able to smell it in person. But I ordered a couple of these Skylar rollers. This one was Coconut Cove, and it smells a little too astringent, a little bit too much exactly like sunscreen, which I like the smell of sunscreen, but that's not what I want to wear if I'm not going to the beach. And then this is Lime Sands, which I had mixed them and they're okay mixed, but I actually prefer lime. I'm gonna get rid of the coconut one for now. I'm gonna keep the lime one. This is definitely a summer scent, definitely. I have these press-on, adhesive tab press-on nails I got as an option to put on for one day for a wedding reception I was going to. And these are literally one day. They have to come off after that because the adhesive tab isn't good for actually like needing to use your nails. So I think I'm going to donate these. I also have these nails that I had planned to wear in November for Thanksgiving, but then once November rolled around, I didn't really want to be wearing pumpkins, and then I found these and I just thought they were classier and I liked them more. And these only come with adhesive tabs. I was just going to use my nail glue and glue them on, but I don't want to hold on to these for another year, so I think I'm going to donate these too. Let me take a quick look through. I think so. These are wool scrunchies. Can you donate these? Like, you can wash wool, you just can't dry wool. I don't really use those. Okay, let's see here. I have some. Do you just need to throw out? I think it's bad hygiene to use someone else's lip pencil. I didn't love these colors. Pinky Swear and Truth or Bear. I didn't like these. Another nail glue, possibly dried out. Hair ties, buttons. We'll keep the hair ties for now. I think these just need to, let's see. I'm kind of curious which one I liked. I think the Truth or Bear was too peachy. Yeah, it had like, it looked kind of orangey on me and it was giving like 80s. And then this Pinky Swear was too pink. I like more of a true red or a purple undertone. And these did not cut it, but they were only $2 from CVS. So don't feel too bad about that. But next time I'm going to need to get a shaver, sharpener, kind of like a pencil sharpener. I used to have a pencil sharpener for a brow pencil or an eyeliner, and I threw it out because I wasn't into lip stuff at that time. This aloe is basically gone. I have a bunch of disposable razors that I don't use. I just had them before I got my my leaf razor, and so I kept them for when company visits and you forget a razor or you want a razor. And then a friend came in from out of town and she bought her own razors, and so now I have her razors too. So I have a lot of disposable razors. Maybe I'll put them, I don't know. They'll stay here for now. Stay here for now. Unscented shave soap. This came with my razor bundle. I think I'll just end up using it as hand soap. Anywho, okay, I think that's it for the bathroom. What have we not done? I'm gonna put new linens in the bathroom. Since we're here, that's easy enough to do. And I think I'm gonna leave us there for now. I don't wanna get overwhelmed. I don't want you to get overwhelmed. Decluttering can be overwhelming. And so just remember, it's progress, not perfection. And so if you got rid of like one thing today, wonderful. And I think it's great to go through your things, not super in depth, but just like make a scan through your house, like is it once a week, once a month, and pick on things that you're like, not ready to get rid of that today. Maybe you are, but maybe I'm not. And we'll think about it. We'll mull it over for the next week, the next month, and maybe next month you'll be ready to let go of it. You realize like, I don't use this. I really don't think I'm going to use this. Maybe I could, if I really need it, I could go buy it. Whatever the case may be. If you made some progress today, yay. Let me know how it went for you down below in the comments. Be sure to subscribe for the next monthly declutter, and then for vlogs or any healthy relationship with food shorts that I publish in between. But thank you guys so much for being here today, and I will see you in the next video.